Hey, thanks for tuning in. Tonight I am going to be doing something really fun. I am going to be sharing my cousin's recipe for pistachio cake. I had to get special permission from her to share it, and she said yes, and all she wants is a shout out. So shout out to Janie for sharing this delicious pistachio cake. And here are the ingredients. 1 box yellow cake mix. 1 box yellow cake mix. 1 box pistachio instant pudding. So I don't go off brand. This is the brand that I use for sure. 4 eggs. Just for the fun of it, 4 eggs. 3/4 cup oil. So I always use canola oil. I buy this from Costco. 3/4 cup canola oil. 3/4 cup water. All right. 3 to 5 drops of green food coloring. I tend to just go ahead and do 5 for a darker, richer green. It turns out well. All right. So that is the basic recipe for the cake, but I'm going to be doing something fun today. I'm going to be making pistachio cupcakes and pistachio Madelines. So I actually have pictures. I have done this recipe so many times and I get so many requests from it. So now I am sharing it, and you can DIY at home. I don't have enough hands to fill all the requests for this. So this is, let me show it to you here. This is one cake that I did, pistachio cake that I did in a bundt cake, and I put caramel all over the top. Isn't that delicious? Okay. And the next one I did, I mixed it in with a whole bunch of red velvet cakes, if you could see there. But you could see that I decorated them with some sprinkles, and that's about 13 bundt cakes. I'm thinking this one right here is a pistachio one. All right. Here is another sample of another time I did another pistachio cake, and it is mixed in with the red velvet. This must have been a triple birthday or something. Okay, here is the same batter that I made in Las Vegas, and I made pistachio muffins with coconut and pistachio, crushed pistachio nuts on top. So all of that used the same batter that I just quoted, all of those. So it is a well-trusted recipe, and I have cooked this one over and over and over again. So if you were just to go ahead and put that batter in one of these bundt cakes, of course, just butter it up. Make sure you get it really greased up. Put in the batter here and cook it in the bundt cake pan, I would say for about an hour. Every oven is different, so definitely just keep checking it with a toothpick, and then when the toothpick comes out clean, it's pretty much done, and you can decorate it any way that you please. But today's purpose is pretty much showing you what I have done in the past with the bundt cake, and the other purpose, of course, is to show you live how I made them into cupcakes and then into Madelines. So I went ahead and mixed those ingredients. And here is the batter. Isn't that pretty? A dark green. So for the fun of it, let's just give it away. And this is a super thick batter. I'm going to bring it to you, and you see it's super, super thick. Don't be alarmed. That's how thick we want it. But believe me, it comes out moist. All right. Super thick. So I am going to go ahead and put it in some cupcake cupcake holders. And this is the only cupcake holder I use. I have to buy them online on either eBay. I only have found them at Albertsons, and sometimes they run out, but these are the only ones I use for all my cupcakes that I bring to parties and share. So it's Reynolds Kitchens foil baking cups, 24 jumbo cupcakes. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and line up the cupcakes here. And let's see how much we get from this batter. Okay, so this is an excellent way how to get a good measurement. So all the cupcakes are even. So ice cream scoop. So it's still thick. And so I previously cooked some of these. So I would say with the recipe that I quoted, you could probably get 12 cupcakes out of it. So I have to save some of the batter for the Madelines, but here's how it sits in. All right. Okay, so the next fun part of using this batter is putting it in a Madeline tray. Madelines are so fun, and they are notorious to be at Costco, but they only have vanilla flavor. So I get the credit for it being pistachio flavor, but giving credit to my cousin for the pistachio batter. All right. So you gotta grease this one up, okay? And this particular size of Madeline loves the 1 tablespoon amount. 1 tablespoon amount for each. Okay, so that's how it looks, all greased up and ready to go in the oven. All right, so these are ready to go in the oven. I set it at 350. It's already been preheated, and I would probably predict this to be about 30 minutes. But you have to keep checking because everybody's oven is different. So 30 minutes for these. The bundt cake, when you do the bundt cake, that does take longer because it's so condensed into one pan, but these are kind of separated, and so they cook a little bit easier. So keep checking them, but I would say 30 minutes at 350. So these are ready to go in the oven. Yay! All right. So I have a surprise for you. I did mention that I already had cooked them. I used some of the batter and cooked them. So here is the finished product of the Madelines. So fun. Let me bring one closer to you. These are so fun. The ladies will just love to get their hands on this tomorrow. So delicious. All right. And I had also pre-cooked some of the cupcakes, and so today I released a picture of the chocolate chip coconut dulce de leche pistachio cupcake, and I got so many likes, and now I'm sharing the recipe with you so that you can DIY this at home. All right. So here we go. Here are 3 already cooked pistachio cupcakes. So this is how it turned out. Kind of brown on the top. When I stuck a toothpick in, it didn't come out wet, so kind of brown on the top. Here's a sample of another one. And here's another one. So typically, if you stick a toothpick in and it comes out clean, that means it's pretty much done. Okay, these things are so handy. I have a million in the drawer below me. All right. So here we go. We are gonna frost the cupcakes. And replicate what I did this morning. Okay, so part of the recipe, of course, is 1 jar of vanilla, some sweetened coconut flakes, some chocolate chips. I just happen to have this Irish cream baking chips by Bailey's, but you could use anything by Ghirardelli, anything that you want, anything that you have. And of course, this delicious stuff, dulce de leche. All right, so let's get started. Just take a regular butter knife and then just frost these bad boys. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect because you're actually going to be hiding some of the frosting with the coconut flakes. So not to worry. It's all about the taste and the presentation. All right, so here we go. There you go, just a sample of the frosting. Here's another more circular, perfect one. Okay, and I am just going to just take some coconut flakes and kind of stick them on here when the frosting is still relatively wet. And the next thing I'm going to do is kind of pinch off some chocolate chips and just push it into the middle here. Okay, and this is the best part, putting on the dulce de leche. So this is what it looks like thick caramel. So let's see, it says it is dulce de leche milk caramel spread, and I had to get this online. I got like 3 jars of this for 20 bucks, and let me show you, it's quite a big jar. It goes a long way. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some on the top here. Oh man, this is delicious. All right. The lucky recipients tomorrow will be getting these. Just a little bit more. And here you go. Pistachio, coconut, chocolate chip, dulce de leche cupcakes. Here is another one. Here's another one. Oh my gosh, and previously I had cooked a batter. The ladies are asking for it. So here are more to share. And now you have the recipe. You can do them at home. Okay, so these need some dulce de leche on top. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit on top of these. And remember, the batter that I quoted earlier, it could be applied to bundt cake also, it is a proven recipe and it works. I have cooked it over and over again, plenty time. So when the ladies asked for it, I was just say, okay, I'll do it, don't worry. But now you can DIY at home. So let's see, I count my cupcakes. I gotta make sure the kids are not swiping them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 delicious cupcakes to go, please. And I have some in the oven, so that's even more. And here again is the Madelines. All right, so let me just re-quote the recipe and I'll let you go. So, pistachio cake, 1 box yellow cake mix, 1 box pistachio instant pudding. Remember, this is the one, not another brand, okay? 4 eggs, 3/4 cup canola oil, 3/4 cup water, and 3 to 5 drops of green food coloring. And of course, all your your dressings. So it would be coconut flakes, dulce de leche, chocolate chips, Reynolds baking foil cups. What else? And any bottled frosting will do. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed the video and that you can be successful with making some of these on your own. And please take care. Bye-bye.